Action.
Hello everybody, my name is David and today we will be testing out how temperature affects the strength of magnets. So I have these two. We have the smallest magnets right here.
Versus that.
And
Are
you okay?
Okay, let's go.
seriously, I'm not sure if you're okay. But as you can see, we have that.
Okay, now on a scale of 1 to 10, how resistant were those magnets?
Like barely a 1, so I think
Like a half?
yes, a half.
All right. Action.
Hi everybody, my name is Elena. Hi everybody, my name is Elena, and we're gonna test the strength of magnets. Magnets
Against that.
against a force.
Okay, hold on. Retouch it. Okay, and now pull it apart.
How many times are you gonna let that fall?
Okay, and now pull it apart. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard was it to pull it off?
1.5.
All right.
And a half. It's 1/2.
Well, technically it is 1.5.
Fun.
Technically.
All right.
Hold on. I need.
All right, buddy.
It's this one.
Is this supposed to be recording? But yeah. Let's go.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's recording. All right, flat boy. Let's go.
Bro, you're supposed to say 3, 2, 1.
Well, come on. Let's go.
Hello, my name is Isaiah.
Shakes.
And today I'm going to be testing the strength of this
Against that.
against
Da
this.
da 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 da. Flat boy. Alright, now pull it out. Alright, on a scale of 1 to 10, how was that?
I would say that this gave 0 resistance.
Of course it did to you. Action.
And hello, David Lopez again. Your favorite
We
guy.
hate you.
Your favorite,
We
favorite
hate
black
you.
Dominican.
We
You know,
highly dislike you.
and I highly dislike your teeth, but okay.
Go.
We actually have our biggest magnet now, this masterpiece. And now we will be testing it against this. Alright.
Now pull it apart.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much resistance did that
I'm
give?
really not gonna hold on, just to confirm. That was a 0. I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
0.
Action.
Hey everybody, my name is David Lopez, and today we are going to be testing the strength of magnets under different temperatures. So as you guys could see, I have the smallest magnet we have right now, and we will be testing its strength against this. Flat boy! Alright, so,
Okay, go.
so as you can see, I placed it on, and now I will be taking it out.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much resistance did that give?
That was almost a 0, so I will say 1/2.
All right.
Action.
Hi, my name is Elena Alexander, and we're going to be testing the strength of this magnet against this fork. So let's get into it. Okay.
Okay. And then pull it apart. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much resistance did that give?
Well, kind of like a 0. A -0.
Action.
Hello, my name is Isaiah Shakes, and today we will be testing the strength of these magnets against this.
A 4.
Just try the other side, bro.
What you mean?
Just try the other side. There you go. That took no force at all, did it?
That was, on a scale of 1 to 10, the resistance was about a 0.
All right.
So I'm going to give it a 1.5.
Okay.
Action.
And hello, everybody! Your favorite Black Dominican
They're
is
not.
back. Today, now we're going to be going on to our
biggest and strongest magnet. This one, and we're gonna see how it goes against a fork. All right.
And then pull it apart. On a
Okay.
scale of 1 to 10, how much resistance did that give?
I will actually give it a 0 because let me just try one more time. Yes,
All right.
I will be giving it a 0. It did not take any force or any resistance from me at all.
Okay.
All right, guys, we just took the metal off, and now we're gonna see how it affects this little thing. So Isaiah, can you hold this, please? I am scared.
No, I'm gonna do it.
No, you are not. And
I
just
am.
and just so you guys know, like, I don't know if you guys could properly see it, but this metal ain't really. Oh my god, yo!
I told you
burned.
this thing. I told you this thing was dangerous.
Okay, so now we're gonna see how it does with this. All right, and now we're gonna take it off.
David, I told you this experiment was mad dangerous.
Oh my god, let's put this in water.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's smoking.
god!
Mom said I could use the phone. Order food.
Better use the phone. Go.
Okay, guys, so in the last little thing that we did, Isaiah, he
The
did the last
experiment was
magnet.
so dangerous.
Yes, but we did learn something. That magnet, it didn't seem like it, but it also did loosen a little bit. Like, it lost a little bit of its strength. So now we're gonna see what happens with this one. Wait. We need a timer.
That's okay.
Okay. Just count.
Because last time it lasted longer than 2 minutes. So.
Oh, jeez.
David, you're so stupid for doing that.
Bro!
You want me to
Nah, it's cool.
just know this experiment is very, very dangerous and nobody else should recreate it. But we are doing this for the sake of a good grade in science.
Yes, without an adult.
You need to just go.
I'm just kidding. We have an adult.
Yeah. There is an adult here.
Look.
Have you ever noticed that the inside looks like a hockey puck?
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
It does. David.
You deserve that. You deserve that little thing. All right, guys. I think this has been here long enough. Oh my god.
Put it back in.
No. I don't know if you guys. No, I don't know if you guys could see that, Isaiah.
Yeah.
But like, there's a little bit of coloring on that. Something that you would normally see on other types of metal.
Let me get it. I want it to still roll. Oh, turn it off.
Yeah. Okay. So now, where's the fork? Now, point it towards me.
Ah,
Alright, so now we're just gonna see what happens with this now. Alright. Yo, that I'm Shut up, bro.
Put it underneath the
I
water.
could've got burned.
Put it underneath the water.
I could've got
Where's your
burned.
hand? There's no smoke like last time.
Yeah, probably because we haven't put it for like as long. But
Good guy.
but it definitely did lose its strength because it did not take that much force.
Yup,
But
now
now-
it's time for the
some-
big gun.
For the big guns, bro. All right,
Hola.
guys.
Hi.
Hold on. Now you can say
I
hi.
am back again. Now
Yeah,
we're with the big guns.
the big
big
guns.
ones.
I mean, I have a big gun right there, but you know.
Okay.
All right, ready, steady, go. Okay, so we're gonna put it on high because that's the one that we had for the others. And now let's see. All right,
Okay, I'm going to say very, very attractive.
right now it's very, very attracted right now. But let's see how it is in like I mean, like what, 20 seconds? All right, guys, that was.
Just leave it like
I
this.
gave it a little more time. That was like 20 seconds. No, well, 23. But
Just let it feel like.
if you guys can tell, like, it's starting to gain the coloring that it did with the other ones.
No, it didn't. Oh, no, it's becoming blacker actually.
Yeah, that's.
No, the other one became brown.
Oh, it did.
Think your food is gonna be here?
All right, let's see how it is with the fork now. The fork's right over there. All right, now let it go. Let me step back because I don't trust this menace to society.
Okay, I'll give it like a 2.
Okay, so it increased a little bit.
But now let's see what happens when we run water.
Not gonna lie, I thought it broke. Hey, what do you think, bro? What do you think?
It's like
Good.
relatively hot. No, touch it.
Huh?
Touch.
Oh,
It
jeez.
looks like it's the last time that David did it. It looks hotter and hotter than that one.
Yeah, the second one that I did was actually harder.
Yeah.
Hotter.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that concludes our little experiment. Turns out, when how do you say it again? Magnets. When magnets are actually cold, that adds to their strength, but when they're heated, that reduces their strength. And well, yes. This is David Lopez, assisted by Isaiah Shakes.
Hola.
Well, this
I'm
is
not
David
really the
Lopez,
assistant.
assisted by Isaiah Shakes,
Technically,
And
he's
my-
the assistant.
and my baby sister Aliana. Thank you so much.
I saw something fell.
Well, that's okay. But
And also, last but not least,
we have to give credit to my other sister, Elena Alexander. Thank you, guys. Bye, guys. Oh.
Hi, my name is Aliana. We're gonna test the strength of magnets. So we're gonna test.
But this time, guys, we are going to do it with frozen magnets.
Yeah, and we have this magnet, so we're gonna be
We have a
testing
lot
this
of
magnet
You can't tell, but that magnet, right?
against
The
this
four.
fork.
Yes, but
Fork
what's
of
the yes, but
destruction.
guys, what's the difference about it?
fork of destruction.
Is that one has been put in the freezer?
It's cold.
Yes, it's cold. So let's
Alright,
let's
so
see
let-
how
so-
see how that affects it.
Now pull it apart.
Okay, now on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard was it to pull it off?
Not easy.
Well,
It was so easy.
for her, it would be a 2.
But Elena, let's see your part. Let's see how you think of it.
Hold on, no.
It would be 2. It would be 2 or 1 for her.
All right.
2.
Hi, my name is Elena, and we're gonna be testing the strength against this cold magnet against the fork. So let's get into it. So it's cold, as you can see, and it's on.
Well, they can't necessarily see, but we could tell them that, you know.
Yeah. So
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much resistance did that have?
it would have like at least a 1.
Ooh, nice.
Hello, I am Isaiah back here again. Today we're going to be testing the strength of these frozen magnets against this fork of destruction.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Everyone take cover, we're gonna die. Anyways.
3,
Wait,
2,
stop.
1.
Alright, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much resistance did that have?
I would say a 1.9.
Okay.
That's not.
Alright guys, as you could already tell, we were testing out the strength of a magnet when it's cold. We just did it in warm temperature. Now we're gonna be seeing the biggest magnet we have, but the only thing is that it's cold now. So, okay. Now, from a scale of 1 to 10, actually that reached a 1. But before, let me just point out, for when we tested out the other magnets, those ones were not cold. Those ones were in its normal state. But now,
Cold.
yeah, and from the numbers of the last one, they were always like 1.5, 0. But now with frozen magnets, we're actually starting to reach whole numbers now. All right, everybody. Now we stop.
Go.
Now we're going to be testing how the strength of a magnet is affected when heated. But the only thing is, we actually have to heat up the magnet. So now we will just give you a slight little glimpse of how that's done. Wait, pause it. All right, so as you guys could see, we got 2 minutes. I know I already started it, but still it kind of counts as 2 minutes. So, all right, we started it.
And now he's gonna heat it up.
That's how long.
Heat it up. Heat it up.
This is gonna get so boring
Is
so fast.
anything happening?
Ooh.
Dude, why don't you put it right on it?
'Cause I don't wanna do
It attracts the magnets.
Oh yeah. I don't even need to do that. Oh wow.
It's like, are we really going to keep this on here for 2 minutes?
Nope.
So should we pause it?
Yes. Totally editing.
We'll be back after this short
Commercial break.
No. Break.
Alright.
Alright, guys. So something definitely happened.
The thing, okay, so let me just give you guys a quick thing real quick. So after our little commercial thing,
No, it was not a commercial.
whatever, as you guys saw, the magnets started to detach. So
And now you got it.
that's so yeah, so now
So I'm going to help him with that.
alright.
Alright. Now be careful.
Hold on.
Just pull it off. Pull it off.
Ooh. Okay, so it wasn't that hard, but it was definitely like a 0.
Okay, but now we need to get all those out.
Yeah, now we do. That's gonna be a pain in the butt to deal with.
Yup.
Okay.